everybody, today in this video I'll be opening up and reviewing this Pixar Incredibles 2 Elastigirl doll by Jakks Pacific. Here's a look at the front of the box, and here is a look at the back. She has the nice blushing on the cheeks and a cute smile, and I really like the way they did these dolls with the whites being painted on the eye and then the color part and the pupil being a chip inside. Unfortunately, on my doll she does have some marks on her nose, like paint mark or a scuff mark, and then a little bit over her eye there's a little bit of a marking there too. And then her hair, you can see it has lighter brown and then a darker brown. It's very gelled and stiff. It's helmet head hair. Unfortunately, it keeps the style nice, but it's hard to the touch, and if you try to brush it or do anything with it, it's gonna look really messy. Here's a look at her mask. It's black, and then you have this sticky stuff on the other side. It's a solid, and this helps stick it to her face where you don't need a string or elastic to keep it on her, and it looks pretty cool when you get it lined up right. So here she is. There is a little bit of a gap there because of the thickness of the stick, the stuff that needs to stick on her. There we go, a little better. On the bottom. So this one doesn't seem as sticky as the violet already, which is a concern with the masks about the stickiness, it being less effective as time goes on. This one doesn't seem to want to stick to her face very closely. Some parts are gapping, especially along the bottom. Okay, going down into her suit. This is all fabric suit. The glove part is half fabric, and then the actual hands are just painted black. The one thing I noticed right away is her logo and her belt are printed on a lot nicer than the violet doll of the same line that I opened up. They have like a border, it makes it look a little more 3D effect, and the logo looks more crisp than the other doll. And it does have the ankles do show between the shoe and the bottom of the suit, even on Elastigirl. And here's it from behind, so you can open it up. So if you wanted to get her a change of clothes, you probably could do that. Okay, so my rating on this Elastigirl from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, I'll give her maybe a 7 out of 10. She's a really nice doll, but there's some accessories on her. Like, for instance, her mask looks just like a little small for her face. It looks like it needs to be wider to me. It looks a little too small. I think they might have just made the same size mask for all the line of dolls, even if the heads are a different size. It seems that way. Like, this looks like it should be on Violet, which has a smaller head. There's one thing. And then I don't like the really stiff gelled helmet quality of her hair. They did a good job on her suit, except for making it slightly too short, so it looks, you see the skin at the mainly the ankles. But other than that, I think she looks pretty cool overall. Pretty good doll. Elastigirl doll for Incredibles 2. Thank you guys for watching this review. Bye!